on dust. T-side start for Sampi and a rush out long.
We'll be sending home our final team at the Swiss stage here and into the breach. Want to make sure that it will not be them. Smooya, YaLLa off to a absolutely rocket start. Look at that. This round has been shut down in a matter of seconds, and the Eli, who would have been the man to call this strat, is left scratching his head going, okay, maybe this wasn't the right move. Keoz comes in from the top, and look at the energy. This is, you know, you were bang on with the... You just think of him as, like, you know, he's been around for ages, and he's in his late 20s, and he's not. He's 23.
You feel like he should be way older than he is.
Yeah.
Oh, my God! Did you see the jump? Spears just styling on them. That's an interesting way to start it off. I was going to say that was a risky maneuver to just jump over and spot out the AVP of Finu. He climbs on top of Xbox and just shuts down too.
This is their prime gaming hours. They're fired up.
If they start having fun at this time, you know things are going to go down bad. And so far they have been going down bad. Smooya with the opening double collateral. Well, not a double collateral, just a single collateral. Double collateral would have been sick. Then another kill in towards middle or short. And yeah, redstar.
Yeah, if they can find him without taking any casualties as well, they will be very, very happy indeed. But there it is. Happy days. Lovely stuff for Into the Breach. And
look at the money on the CT side. Finally an opening. That's the change you needed, but really quickly responded to by keoz. And look at YaLLa. They're just not giving him a break.
This is ridiculous. You know, Fino, this is what's so telling about it. Fino is the only person that's found any kills so far. Everybody else completely empty-handed here on Sampi.
And it might stay that way for one more round as well. This has been really terrifying. And redstar on an AVP has wielded that weapon a couple times in his career. Of course, not a main opener by nature, but he has been one. And sinnopsyy will shut down the E-Live as well, so...
I like this, though, from ITB. Taking the short control, playing for the retake. This is cool.
Yeah, it really is. They're going to clear out middle as well. keoz has left the B bomb side. He's rotating away. They know it's going to be an A play right now. And smooya boosted on top. He should be good for at least one.
Should is the big word there. Mangus creeps forward and he's crossed incognito. Yeah, smooya doesn't realize it. Sees ahead. Flicks. Could have been Mangus finding a freebie kill there. Instead, he's not ready for the fight. And the Yuto is just going to rain over, prolong that diffuse... prolong that plant. I'm getting ahead of myself for as long as possible. But all the pieces are in place to retake this site.
Yeah, they are. redstar's got a nade as well. You have a couple flashes. This retake, certainly possible. A couple low HP players as well. sinnopsyy drops the first one. Second spotted. In towards the plateau. On top goes the nade. Kill coming in from keoz, and one after the other. The teaser just falling down. Mangus with a big double kill is going to make it doable though. Finu, there's one. Needs to land the second, and it's going to be the 1 versus 2 clutch for Finu. Onto smooya and the 1v1 as well to give Sampi their first.
Give a bit of credit to Mangus too. That double kill really kept them alive in that one. I liked the idea. I liked the game plan for ITB around and what should have really been like a freebie kill because they wouldn't have necessarily anticipated it. Ended up being nothing. Love that though. Again, just putting him in the most powerful positions. redstar. Oh, he's in trouble. Mangus doesn't want to press it though. So there you go. sinnopsyy with one elsewhere. 2-man advantage.
There's no worse feeling than this as well. You finally win a round and it feels like it's same old right after it. And ITB now officially rocking that double op setup. smooya will go down, but they're yet to discover redstar, and YaLLa is a little bit ahead of the util, so Mangus doesn't realize it. His life is in danger.
Mangus. If he pounces, tries to play through this, he could catch YaLLa with his pants down, but that won't end up being the case. And the timing is just absolutely impeccable. keoz playing through lower. Another freebie for him. Fino left by himself. And 20 seconds left. He knows there is no chance here. He's been a bit of a hero so far, but...
Count, yeah. If he was on low money, yeah, sure, go for it. But everyone else can just hide around you. You want to make sure you don't go down after time.
And enough of a deterrent that they are going to head elsewhere. smooya's here with him on the AWP. Good nade into short. That's a chunk of damage, but... Ooh, that molly's going to cut him off, and all of a sudden, yeah, it is just down to redstar and juanflatroo on the site.
Eyes on Goose. Might not be ready for redstar. There goes the beacon. There goes the double. So many bodies in towards CT, in towards that bomb side. You get both those kills. You just think there's not going to be anyone else on the side itself. There goes the surprise factor. That's 9 rounds on the CT side. I'm not overlooking the possibility of Sampi being able to recollect themselves. And of course, you're in a boot camp, which means that you're going to be able to have a decent conversation after this map is over, or maybe even at halftime. But this one is just looking pretty impossible, and it's not getting better. It's not going to keep sinking, surely. I mean, at this point, how can it really get worse than this?
Sort of face-to-face conversations after the game itself. But boost from juanflatroo. Ooh,
nice.
Reads that very nicely, yeah.
That was a good find. A decent kill. Opens up a little bit of space now. Means that smooya's not going to be able to rotate really quickly, but he's just going to go pushing. He's just going to go looking. He's heard the scope. Timing's absolutely perfect. Bomb dropped on short. Finu shut down. You know one player was out of long. You might still know that there could be one more in towards Beto, and that's the reason redstar is still moving with the second hope. He finds that kill. And at this point, it feels like an 11-1 half. Zetko, the one man left, goes down, bites the dust as this entire T side of Sampi. I mean, I think it's enough humiliation. It's been a long day of Counter-Strike for both those teams. Been a long couple weeks. We can let Sampi off the hook with this one. I mean, there still is a world where they win the pistol and at least get a couple more rounds to get into a better feeling, better the atmosphere before that map too. Still, if they drop the pistol, all of that is just going to go right into the bin instead of the breach. And Flatroo is just on a rampage right now. It's not even him getting the kills. Smooya, keoz, it's everyone. But, and yeah, there it goes. Second pistol round, 12-1 into the breacher. Just not missing a beat right now. This map is so over. You get a couple on the board, and losing a map to Deagles is probably the most awful thing in the world. So you want to make sure you convert this one. You want to make sure if you lose to guns. That's for the mental. And, oh my god.
Oi.
Oh my,
no.
what? No. No, please no.
What were you
Good
saying about the
Lord.
mental? Because I think it's in the bin.
Just spare them. Good Lord, spare them. Give them something to smile about. Something!
Oh,
just
man.
one thing to smile about. There is no bloody way. I don't believe it. I don't think Into the Breach believe it. Sampi's fans definitely don't believe it. But that was a 13-2, and they just did him dirty with the Deeks.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that is one way of doing it for sure. I mean, I guess so. Well, seems like this kind of confidence, this kind of pace from ITB has not stopped. Just sending it right up mid. And okay, they've lost that opening duel. It's not going to be the flawless pistol round that we saw last time, but Fino's struggling to find a head. In fact, everybody's struggling to find the heads. It's a little bit scrappy, but we do find ourselves momentarily in an even scenario. eLive turns that in his team's favor.
Still in towards the jungle when you know the communication is going to be top-notch between those two. Played together for such a long time. Timing's everything. The eLive wins the shots, though. That could be a big issue now. Another 1v1 in towards B, and that's one that Savannah wins. Long range with the Julies. This is the kill that you needed to find. That would have been the end of the round, surely, but now Flatroo needs to clutch it up. 45 seconds to work with. One player spotted towards the back of the bomb side. You know, another one could be in towards A. And that's clinical, as clinical as it gets. And now it's all about where Mangus is coming from. Everyone's standing up, just looking at Mangus's monitor right now.
Yeah, look at how sinister the guy in the background is.
To be able to clutch it up. Steps hurt. Bomb's gonna get picked up. Flatroo walking forward. Is he thinking about sprinting over in towards A? He was. Mangus plays it to perfection, though. Flatroo's just gonna walk in. And the best round going in favor of Sampi. That's one that they needed.
That's unlucky. Would have been a big entry frag to find, but either way, they push back Mangus, and they can try and sort of put a bit of pressure here onto short. Eagle working forward, and P9 does not stand a chance. keoz is so quick. And whilst it's not going to be so crisp to the head of the second, they're spamming him down so low, redstar will finish, and this is looking good again.
Refrag comes in. Still one player in towards jungle, though. It's all about Flatroo not pushing forward too early. There's one debate has been said. Finu. Oh, no. He's going to turn around. This is so awful, man. He was holding for it all that time, and Zetko needs to clutch it a 1v3, and of course, it will be another 1D from sinnopsyy. Sampi just can't catch a break.
It's the plan hit. Does it pay off with Fino Zorp? He's given him a hard time for it, but of course, sinnopsyy sat in top mid, waiting for the rotations. Does catch one, but it's not both. It's kind of enough of a deterrent for them to be sent packing. They're going to wrap back around. The issue is again, they've lost the mid control. Zedko's all the way up in top middle itself. If they do try and retake this control, they need to be very, very aware and very, very careful. They don't have a huge amount of util. They're walking into a bit of a crossfire. Nade stack. Tons of damage, but it doesn't kill him. They're not going to be checking for him here. Then there's a bit of a surprise because Zedko falls asleep.
There's no way. There's no way flatroo got that kill. Zedko was just not ready for the peek behind him. There was so much happening. He didn't hear any of it. And now this is certainly looking doable. The YaLLa all alone in towards that A bomb site, starting to hear all those steps. It's all about getting that one kill and staying alive for a little bit longer. He needs to make sure he doesn't go down for nothing, though. Do they clear him out? Overlook for the first one. Doesn't finish off his meal still. Gets that kill on flatroo. It's all about the refract. The YaLLa getting a second one, switching down to the USP. Refract will come in now, but smooya needs to clutch up. 30 seconds, bomb on his back, and Finu won't miss the shot from short side with the AVP. So Sampi, losing this one would put you back at square one pretty much. And into the breach, they've let that one player into towards window. That's flatroo, and that's a big kill. Shutting down Zetko, A play can come in. And now because of that kill, the YaLLa is still going to be alone. That's a big find to have in towards Palace, but they still know exactly where he is. He's just going to simply get refract. This round is over.
Oh, again, biting right back. ITB, of course, being a little more challenged here on map 2 than the first, but showing no respect. But that was as a result of, winning 6 rounds and basically taking no casualties. Yeah, they had one player at Fino that was finding a couple of kills. Everybody else just wasn't even doing anything. So, when you have that kind of momentum going for you early on, you might do YaLLa knows that there's one around here somewhere. Molly's going to go under, but with the smoke, there's still, a lot of potential that he is lingering around on the balcony or underneath it, and that is the case. So they'll press out onto the site. YaLLa with a big kill on that save rifle. Zedko still activated. This is going to be at least one freebie for him. Should be traded. It will. It's all getting very messy here for ITB.
Finu picks up another one from the stairs. Side goes for another reface and make it a hat trick for Finu. First time in a long time. Finu as well rotating in, making sure that there's going to be no shenanigans happening in towards jungle with boosted players. sinnopsyy's been left all alone in towards middle, though. If you deal with him, the moment that the utility comes in towards the A-bomb side, that's going to make life a lot easier. But sinnopsyy gets one and spots the boosted players on top of the B-bomb side. That's surely going to be the trigger. You got to go out. Hey, you know the YaLLa is going to be alone.
Yeah, he's in a very awkward spot here as well. Playing Ninja, it's often just a 1-for-1, and at best, that's if redstar doesn't clear you from sandwich, and he does. Very open plant. There's nothing the CT man can do about it, especially with that smoke allowing him to lurk out, but of course not deny that plant. Fino will take one, but still a 3-on-3. Just dancing around this. They know his position though. Redstar's not moved a muscle, and that's going to be his demise.
Eyes on the stairs player though. Flatroo. This is the fight. You win that kill. Oh, it's actually Savannah from CT to take him down. And this one is just falling apart. It's just smooya left. The 1 versus 3. First one is his. Trying to bait out the shots. Missed from Fino on the AVP. Switches to the P250 though. And the headshot comes in. Just about enough time, even without the kit on Savannah. Sampi make the retake work. Still. Talking about the rifle, flatroo's going to get that early boost in towards window. He has been able to find a lot of kills from that position.
Mangus. Oh, timing. Awkward. I thought he'd get back on the angle and one flatroo would be holding, but it is literally everything here. It's just the timing. No! Sees the elbow, and one flatroo is just so crisp. And with the hero AK, he'll take the 2-man advantage. keoz will be able to recover one of those rifles as well. And now we're in business. That is an interesting smoke.
Yep. Covers the cross from connector. You can get closer to the bomb site. You should be aware of the possibility of a peek. There it goes. The YaLLa gets one. Out of ammo. Refract from flatroo.
Oh, what?
Out of 4 piece. YaLLa's just not giving you any space to breathe. This server is closed. Hands on top of your forehead. You just can't believe how much better he can be.
And you know, if there's anyone to put on the hero rifle, it's obviously him right now. He's 15-5 and goes nuclear with it. Single-handedly takes this round by the reins. He's on for the ace. He goes for it. Narrowly misses, but it's okay. He can bow out with some real class in this round. He has done it all. And redstar will finish it off. Just up into the ladder room, and yeah, it's surely just going to be another ITP round. Smooya, criminal onto Zedco. Sinnopsyy's already up, out onto the A site. He's into Sandwich, creeping up on the stairs. Man, who's completely unsuspecting. The spray transfer's unreal at that range. That, yeah, is a lot harder than it looks. And there you go. Just not even breaking a sweat there in that final round.
No, absolutely not. And they haven't really broken a sweat so far in this entire series.
Lost it quite quickly. And now ITB are once again the ones with the momentum, the ones with everything in their favour. Smooya, good position, doesn't fire at the first though, wants to wait for the men with their backs turned, just looking away from him, and he will take the freebie. Mangus trades it eventually, but that's fine, it's 2 for 1. They'll just keep it coming. YaLLa, crisp as ever. Mangus left all by himself, bouncing between the box, but 22 HP. Nade won't quite finish him, but the bullets will, as YaLLa will make it a 3-piece. And that's only really come into effect in like the past year or so.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. You know, you're looking at the Czech team, Slovakian players, even Slovenian players as well. It's a lot is coming out of there. Not in this game though. Into the Breach just look like they want to book their spots in the playoffs. This buy round has just fallen apart like that entire series so far, and with 4 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, me neither. Didn't go for too much Uto, no Mac 10, so probably not a B-pop. You probably are hoping that Into the Breach are just going to challenge you and you're going to be able to find something. You're already 1 man down. Make that 2 man down. Make that 3 man down. Make that GG. They felt the windows or it got blocked.
Yeah, there's almost a fine line between theory crafting and daydreaming at this point. It's just whatever they bring into it is getting crushed. And ITB will comfortably make it 12. They keep everybody alive, even...
Well, 8 in a row is what Sampi need if they want to stay alive. And now you're up against the AVP in the hands of sinnopsyy. That's something that you don't see every day of the week. And you will see it for a kill. Mangus with a double trying to keep them alive. But this should be the final nail in the coffin here. Sampi, unfortunately for them, getting only 7 rounds in total at the end of this. Not even 7-6, sorry. That was 13-2 on Dust 2 and Into the Breach, into the playoffs. A clinical performance out of ITB. And this is how hard it is to actually get excited about it. It just felt like it was different levels in the server today.